Some of the content in this video is graphic. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hi guys, and welcome to my piercing inventory. This is a long time coming, and I have to say that right now, currently, this is it. Everything in this video is just all the piercings that I've ever had, and all the piercings that I'll ever get, save maybe a midlife crisis. I will show you all my piercings right now, like all the piercings I have on my body, and if I don't have them anymore, I have a photo. So let's get started. Well, my memory's not the best, but I'll try and keep this in chronological order. If not, I think I'm just gonna go with placement and what I got done to it. The first piercing I ever had was my lip piercing. And oh my gosh, I love my lip piercing to the ends of the earth. But, well, I was not a fan of how people reacted to me with my lip piercing. They thought of me as a hoodlum. And that kind of coincided with when I went to Guatemala, and I didn't want to go there with the kind of past. I didn't want people to judge me. So I took my lip piercing out, and I miss it so much. It's one of those piercings that, like, it's probably my favorite piercing. My next piercing, I'm not going to actually do this in order because I can't remember what happened after that. But I think my next piercing was my lobes. Lobes. I got that done. And that was more of my whole, I want to get more piercings, but I wanted to keep it normal, so lobes are like, I want normal piercings, so I got my lobes pierced, and my lobes are kind of annoying because they keep on healing because I like never wear earrings really. And I have to say, if I'm doing for like counting how many times I got pierced, I got my lobes pierced a lot. Yeah, I pierced them myself, and they're kind of annoying in that way, but whatever. And you can see I still have them. My next piercing is my nose. It's still there. Oh yes, it is still there. My nose is still there. I got that done in March. I remember one year, and yeah, it was kind of on the lines of it's still kind of a normal piercing. It's more acceptable. So I got my nose pierced, and I have not looked back. It's still there, and yeah, it's a nice little like embellishment on my nose that I kind of like. My next piercing that I'm gonna say because I don't remember the order from now on is my navel. And if we're doing this in like an order of, I I think I'm gonna do this all in one go. I got my navel pierced 3 times, and it rejected every single time. I'm gonna say that it was rejecting, but the thing is, for every time I got it pierced, I had the option of, well, it was rejecting, so either I take it out and let it heal up and try again, or let it reject all the way so the piercing falls out. And yeah, so those are your options when your body's rejecting it. And so I tend to just go with take it out and try again. And my navel is a really, pretty tough spot for me. I got it pierced twice in Vancouver, and the last time I got pierced was in Victoria. And I was gonna say that I still have it, but I don't. So, as usual, I'm gonna show you what it looked like when I got it done. This is what it looks like on the night I took it out. And you can see that, like, how much, like, it used to have like a lot more skin there, but now because it was reflecting, it has a lot less skin. And of course it's really, really red because it's not completely healed yet. I had it for like 2 months the last time, and I took it out because of course it was reflecting. So it's like, okay, cool, I guess that's not a go. Because navel is one of the things that I love it when it's like in your body and like you look good. But when you take it out, I look fine without my navel as well. So it's also one of the piercings that I learned a lot with. I do believe that piercings to me are like a child. You take care of it, you love it, and you're like, heal, lovely one. And when the piercing rejects, it's like losing a child. And so I think with my navel, it taught me a lot about like I grew up a lot with my navels. The next piercing I got was a kind of a 2-for-1 deal. They were celebrating the birthday or something, or the annual, hey, we just moved here, we're celebrating kind of thing, for a 2-for-1 deal. So I wanted to cheat the system. So this piercing is my rebellious piercing, and it is my industrial right here, because you can see that there's 2 holes, and it came with Levette, which I don't have anymore, but I'll show a photo. But you can see that there's 2 holes, and then the Levette, that's 3 holes. So I was like, clean the system. This is my rebellious piercing, I guess. I guess my lip would have been my rebellious piercing, but this one is like fight the power, because 3 holes, P for 2. My next piercing I got in Toronto. It is the tragus right here. Yeah, buddy, tragus. And that just also shows solidarity with the piercing shop I go to all the time. So I went to the piercing shop in Vancouver, and I went to the piercing shop in Toronto. Anytime I'm hanging out in New Jersey, I'll go there again. But yeah, that is this guy. My next piercing is I got pierced twice. I took it out once because of the reaction, but then I was like, F it, I am totally all in with this. And it is my tongue web. It's still there. So yeah, again, got that pierced twice, took it out one time, and then I got pierced again, and it was also kind of pierced differently the second time. So yeah, it's still there, and I love it so very much. My next piercing is my eyebrow piercing, as you can see. I had it for a few months, I think, and I really enjoyed the experience. But the reason I took it out is because I am a massive snuggler, and so when I want to like get right into those pillows, it really bounces off up and down. It's really annoying when you try to snuggle and you're like ferociously getting cuddly. So I took it out. The other thing is like when you put on shirts, it's kind of an annoyance. Um, the other thing for me is that some piercings I'm like all for and I'm totally all in, but the eyebrow piercing for me was just a let's see what it's like, and I saw what it's like and I took it out. And my last piercing, on Friday the 13th of last month, I took out my navel piercing. Sad face, very very sad. Of course I was in mourning for it, but then I have this, what do you call it? I have this number that I must have. Um, it is that I would have 3 tattoos and 7 piercings, because 7 plus 3 is 10, 1 plus 0 is, and Holy Trinity being the female Jesus Christ, I need to have 7 piercings. So after I took up my navel piercing, I was in distress. I was like, oh my gosh, the morning of the piercing, yes. But also I was like, oh my gosh, I'm one less. I need another piercing. So I got this guy. You can see it. My hair is in the way. You can see it there, right? That is a helix piercing, and is a very cherished piercing of mine. It's still healing, clearly, because I only got it done like literally like 11 days ago. Um, but that's my last piercing. It was a good experience, my helix piercing, because Blink pierced me, and when I was really really young, I really really had the biggest crush on him, and I was like, ah, and he pierced me for this guy, and I was like, oh my gosh, dream come true. My childhood dreams are like set in stone. I'm so happy. So it was the best way to end my piercing extravaganza, I suppose you could call it. And that's it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, and like, and I will see you later. But yes, I give this to you for your approval. That is my piercing inventory from when I was born until 2015 when I threw in the piercing needle. Next on the docket is I want to get my tattoos finished. But that's a video for a different time. Love X Lux. Bye.